All right, we're rocking and rolling today, baby. Daddy used to say, if you blow the transmission, throw it in neutral. Anyways, I hope everybody is blessed, well, healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life. My beautiful patriots, my brothers and sisters around the world. We riding on the interstate, and I don't know if the truck is on empty or full because the gas handle don't work anymore. But we riding, y'all. We're going to make it all the way to November. I promise you that. We is riding. But I hope y'all are having an amazing weekend, man. Yes, indeed, man. The comment section been crazy, man. Y'all are showing so much love. So many weird comments as well. And people arguing and all kind of stuff. But them Patriots, man. Something about them Patriots, man. We stomp our feet, man. Them big old feet on the ground. Yeah. I love y'all, man. And again, I hope everybody's doing well, that y'all are just getting through the week and had an amazing weekend. Because, hey, man, we're living in some dark times, y'all. And let the month of June treat y'all well. Well, we got a huge update coming from our brother Doug. Let's jump straight in. Make sure y'all check out my brother Doug, man, because he loves our channel. We love him. And Aileen Cannon. Judge Aileen Cannon. It's only a few judges out there, man, that can actually have the courage to do the right thing. America, true patriot. Boy, but this thing is getting a little whoo. So let's go and jump in, y'all. Make sure y'all drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And hey, man, we're gonna keep it real with you guys, man. And this thing, these next 5 months, I'm telling y'all, this thing is finna get spicier, hotter and hotter. But we riding, and there's no AC in the truck. This truck don't got no AC unit. Yeah. I bought the truck with a discount, you know. You get what you expect. You buy what, whatever when you pay for something, you should expect things to be wrong with the truck. I got it for a huge discount and still. Yeah. And the truck had a recall on it too. Yeah. And the windshield was already cracked. Amen. So I hope y'all ready to ride now. Now, if you don't want to ride, get out the truck. But we riding all the way to November, and we encourage everybody to go out and vote. Go out and vote, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Go in person. If you can't, vote early. Bring your whole family with you. Sister, auntie-in-law, daddy-in-law, everybody. And go out and vote, man. But let's jump straight in.
Revenge of the socialist media trying to get Aileen Cannon. Get her. They'll do anything. Right now, they're trying to get her removed. You'll see from this hippie lawyer over on CNN, and they're all boo-hoo. This isn't fair. And I started this thumbnail called Dream Team. They're going, hey, the judge isn't supposed to be on Trump's side. How does that feel, Democrats? I hope you learn some empathy, though I'm not dumb enough to think that you will actually learn empathy. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are as we mock these hippies all day. Woke, weak, apparatchiks, blind, seemingly incapable of introspection or understanding how ironic it is that they're making these accusations against Aileen Cannon and Trump after they just now did a complete cement over of all the bias with Merchon, Fani Willis, Chutkin, Jack Smith. These people can't be trusted. Let's watch together. I've got all these clips, and I've got 3 articles to go over. Let's go.
Judge Aileen Cannon in Florida handing Trump a victory in the Mar-a-Lago documents case.
Trump victory, so it's already good news.
This time, she is agreeing to hold a sprawling hearing on a whole host of topics. Trump's request to get rid of Jack Smith altogether, his appointment, Trump's request to have evidence found at Mar-a-Lago thrown out, all of that now she's going to have a hearing about.
They're bringing in new witnesses and new cases and new people who they want to interview. Called the amicus brief, where friends of the court can come in and say, we found this theory. This is what we think. And so she opens it up and goes, oh, this is going to take a long time. Let's make sure that we thoroughly hear everyone, which is fair and is good and helps Trump, which means I'm rooting for it. But don't believe any of these lawyers that are coming after her. There's nothing weird about it or removable about it.
So Judge Cannon blew up the schedule today, and she announced this new, I guess, sort of series of hearings or mega hearings. She's going to hear Trump's challenge to Jack Smith even being on this as a special counsel. She's going to hear Trump's request to throw out the evidence found at Mar-a-Lago, which obviously is the entire point. What is Judge Cannon doing here, Ty?
Judge Cannon is kicking the can down the road as only she can, and delaying both the trial, which is, clearly clearly her purpose, and when I say purpose, it is purposeful now. It's not mere ineptitude. This is clearly a palpable bias on her part.
Every time I see Ty's mustache and beard, I get to thinking about the old days. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to say that. I'm just, yeah. I'm talking about back in the day. Yeah, back in the day, we ride on the horse. But it's all right, y'all. And I'm on day 1 of my full water fast, y'all. I'm doing a full week, 7-day water fast. I'm on day 1. So after this, I might need a cold brew and a cigarette after this. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated. And if by day 3, 4, 5, I start looking like I need help, I don't know what to tell y'all. I should be okay though. I've done these before. So I'm on day 1 of my water fast. Comment down below if y'all do any fasting. Again, I want my beautiful patriots to stay healthy and keep doing what y'all doing, man. I encourage y'all to maybe fast or change your diet or do some exercising. Yeah. Yes, indeed, man. I encourage all my beautiful patriots to be healthy. But for me, I kind of I gotta go into those resets of my body. I gotta fast. That's one thing I do. But again, I know y'all be eating good and living your life. That's what life's about. But I do encourage y'all to be healthy, man. I'm wishing the best in all you guys' life, for real. So comment down below if y'all do any fasting. But let's get back on topic.
And I think
this guy who's demonstrating actual palpable bias, it can't be dismissed as mere innocent ignorance. This guy is palpably biased. He looks like Wilford Brimley and a garden gnome had a baby. I'll get to the article real quick though, because there's 3 articles. This is going to be one of the articles I'm going to share. This is about the kinds of people proposing these amicus briefs that want to read these out. So here's Newsweek. Aileen Cannon faces new request in Donald Trump case. On Thursday, 2 private citizens filed an amici in support of Trump's motion to dismiss his indictment in the classified documents case in Florida, claiming it's a, quote, misuse of government funds that does not support the people's interest of judgment. Jessica Nan Burke and Hilda Tobias Kennedy of Atlanta City, New Jersey, wrote presiding Judge Aileen Cannon to appear as amici for the former president, meaning they're not a party to the case, but believe they have relevant information. I could go on reading this article, but I just want to give you the overview of the kind of stuff that's being read into this. Now, this guy's going to pretend like you should not allow people who are not relevant to the court to come in and waste everyone's time. But this hippie Wilford Brimley has been bury the needle apparatchik lawyer, biased lawyer that CNN brings on as an expert. Now, I'm as a law expert. They never said that about bringing in Stormy Daniels into the Merchant case, which was ridiculous. And Stormy Daniels wanted to share much more intimate details than they even let her. Merchant went back and go, oh, I'm sorry. I thought Trump's side would object to it more. Judges are allowed to do this stuff. What Cannon's doing is totally normal. They're only upset because she does not hate Trump and is not willing to break every rule and set new precedent and invent new standards to get Trump. That's the only reason these people are saying this.
she wants to avoid at all costs making a decision that Jack Smith can appeal to the 11th Circuit, or the 11th Circuit, who has already reversed her twice and reprimanded her harshly, would have the opportunity to reconsider the potential for removing her.
She doesn't want to make a decision because who would want to have Jack Smith invited to any decision they made? Where's this guy been? Does he realize the play of the game? First of all, this is lawfare. Aileen Cannon better be on her game and fighting with everything she's got. removing the blindfold of justice. Throw that in the trash. Democrats already threw it in the trash. So, you know what happens if you get into a fencing?
I mean, long time ago, it's too long time ago.
A sword fight, and you're wearing the blindfold of justice, and the Democrats on the other side have pulled that thing off and just said, get Trump. You'll lose and you'll get stabbed. You'll end up in jail and you'll be in trouble. So Aileen Cannon, this is just for self-preservation. I hope you delay this thing as long as it can and jack up Jack Smith. We're going to, put salt in his wheels, put sawdust in the bearings of his wheels, so that thing derails.
Yeah, I don't find anything she does surprising at this stage of the game, as long as it favors the former president. But it is shocking to me, as a former federal prosecutor, as somebody who...
Oh, big expert, former federal prosecutor. Really, it's shocking to you after what's been happening to Trump? To me, I'm bored. I'm going, oh, I've seen this before. It's what you guys did to my side. It's how you tried to remove Trump's name from a ballot. It's how you tried to turn him into a felon, how you invented new laws, extended deadlines with...
Y'all find anybody come up with the crime yet? Nobody's come up with the crime yet. Can't nobody tell me the crime still. And in the month of, and we're almost in the middle of the month of June, and still can't nobody tell me what the crime was. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? I wonder how that banana pudding tastes. Patriots, how does that banana pudding taste? And I hope you got you a big old spoon. Spit it out. That corrupt banana pudding, spit it out.
E. Jean Carroll, statute of limitations, vanished. Turn misdemeanors into felonies, felonies into misdemeanors. That's what you guys do. So this is all totally legal, normal. This is how we do law now. Aileen Cannon, keep going. Good job, girl. Let me know if there's some kind of a fund, a way that I can send you money, some kind of a charity or fund. Maybe I can make a donation to your church or something, because that's how we do it now. And I learned it from Democrats.
Has many friends in law enforcement. Heaven forbid that somebody in law enforcement gets killed because of these false claims that Jack Smith intended to have the former president assassinated.
Now, this shows how completely unhinged and unglued this lunatic is, coming on CNN with a straight face. The dream team ain't going to fall for it, guys. The idea that someone's going to harm law enforcement because Trump rightly said that the Democrats were probably coming after him, after Hillary said years ago that Trump would assassinate someone, so we better do something about him, is what she implied. So where this guy would never say that about Hillary, so never believe him saying it about Trump. And all this Aileen Cannon stuff being a legit threat. This is the same kind of guy that watches BLM burn down a Wendy's and just nod and go, mostly peaceful. I'm a lawyer. I'm an expert. I have a lot of friends in law enforcement. Okay, here's the other two articles. Here's the first article of the left trying to burn.
Hey, I'm not supposed to be on here laughing, y'all. It's too early for this, man. It is too early for this, y'all. Not the Wendy's. Oh, not the Wendy's. Not the 4 for 4, man. Yeah. And didn't the judge make the confuse the jury and told them to go get a 4 for 4 from Wendy's at 4:30, and then they came out with the verdict at 4:25? Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. And burn down the Wendy's. Can I get a barbecue sauce and a strawberry lemonade? Amen.
Burned down Aileen Cannon and throwing a giant tantrum online. This is the New Republic. Haters of Trump and Aileen Cannon. Here's the headline. Judge Aileen Cannon will entertain any excuse to delay Trump's trial. Anything. The federal judge overseeing the classified documents case keeps coming up with increasingly ridiculous reasons not to begin the trial. You know, the very best reason to not begin the trial is to delay it until Trump becomes president. That's a very good reason. I might be able to go into some weird arcane law say from 2007 with the Enron case, or maybe going all the way back 40 years to how you do jury instructions based on burglary break-ins in New York, or maybe go all the way back to Civil War era laws on trying to make Trump into an insurrectionist. Well, I'm sure we can find some arcane theory with our magnifying glass, get on an abacus and a slide rule, and we'll just invent this stuff and then pretend like we're rule of law. You insane hippie. Aileen Cannon did it again last month. The federal judge presiding over former President Donald Trump's prosecution for stealing classified documents guaranteed that no trial would take place before the November presidential election. That's why this lawyer's really crying. He's all, boo-hoo. How am I going to get my money from Soros? November presidential election, or even the end of the year. Now she's raising the possibility that it might not take place at all. Wow. If there's any atheists out there, I got to tell you, that's the sign of a miracle right there. You ought to be falling on your knees and repenting. This case may not take place at all. Here's CNN, isolated and inexperienced. Listen to this hit piece. This is just slander. Good. Slander. Go. CNN, isolated and inexperienced, a portrait of the judge overseeing Trump's document case from veterans of her courtroom. This is just a giant hit piece on her. I'm going to read it because I want you guys to see what kind of jackasses you're up against, okay? And it's good to hear from all sides. This is what the bad guys say about her. Same way I'd say something about Merchan. This is what they would say about Aileen Cannon. And I would say of Merchan, oh, she's a very careful, experienced judge, totally unbiased, you know. Judge Aileen Cannon had been on the federal bench for a little more than a year when a senior judge offered to preside over one of her criminal trials in her isolated South Florida courthouse. They make it sound like it's in the boonies, like in some swamp bayou where people with ghosts and spirits from New Orleans, the dead, walk through swamps with a candle on their way to purgatory, going like this courtroom way outside the South Florida courthouse where Aileen Cannon, you know, she takes a horse to work. Quote, it's very lonely. Senior Judge Paul C. Huck, I kid you not, that's very close to Paul Cuck, told CNN of Fort Pierce, a small fishing and citrus community on the edge of the Southern District of Florida, where Cannon is the only federal judge. She might be the only woman while we're at it. She's probably the only person with a brain. It's a pretty sleepy town with a pretty sleepy courtroom. You know, do you hear what they're saying? This thing is just dripping with condescension. Small town people. This is like Doc Hollywood or my cousin Vinny going to the small town judge, and the city people go there. And there's always that wise judge that has a thing or two to show the city people the side way that the country folks do it. And they learn wisdom about people of the soil who aren't that dumb after all. Huck ultimately presided over the March 22 criminal trial, not because Cannon needed help, he said, but because he enjoys volunteering for trials in courts across Florida, just like a volunteer fire department. Cug, there's a fire over there, Flash. Get in the car. Let's get the family. Let's get a bucket of water in our rusty bucket, and we'll drive.
And we're going to get it. We're going to get it
over there and put it out. Because I'm just a local, a good old boy trying to help out. That's how they're like volunteer, you know, lawyer guy. Quote, I thought I'd go up there and just spend some time with her and get to know her better, unquote. Huck said of Cannon, whom he recalled as, oh, she's very smart. And
we're going to get it. We're going to ride, baby.
Cannon's now presiding over one of the most consequential and complex cases in America. The criminal prosecution of former President Donald Trump over his handling of the nation's secrets, and she's attracting nationwide scrutiny and how she's approaching the case. And you know what? The left hates her guts. They're trying to get her removed. I'm not going to finish that article. These people are creeps and weirdos, and they hate your guts. If you're not an elite, if you don't water your lawn with Perrier, and you don't do cocaine as your state bird, these people want you out. They despise you. They want you in prison. They will fire her if they can. The CNN creep. They'll never have Aileen Cannon on. Sounds like a good, down-home family person. Very wise. You know what, common man? The common American terrifies the hell out of these atheistic Marxists because they know we already have a God and their government will never be our God. How's that for just hitting you back with pure politics, which is all you're doing to Aileen Cannon? Drink your liberal tears, eat it up, eat some empathy, maybe learn, maybe go, I don't like the way Doug's talking about me. Well, that's the way you're talking about them. I'm Doug.
In exile, my brother, man. True patriot, man. I love him, man. Y'all make sure y'all check him out in the description box down below. I love his updates, man. And he gives us a good laugh, man. And during these times, these dark times, man, we need it. We need a good laugh, y'all. And to be real, you know, and call it for what it is, you know. And again, prayers to you guys and your family, and also prayers for Trump and his family. And we just don't know what to expect these next 5 months. So that's why, again, I want to just send him prayers for his safety and everything, because it's just, things are getting crazy, you guys, and especially right now in these dark times, man. You just don't know. But we ride all the way to November, and we encourage everybody to go out and vote. Everybody, go out and vote, y'all. And remember to spread the love to one another, because you never know what somebody's going through, man. You never know what somebody's going through in these dark times, y'all. Keep being amazing people. Keep spreading the love. Keep being amazing parents. Leading your kids in the right direction, right from wrong. Keep being an amazing friend, you know. Keeping that smile on your face, being kind and nice out in the public, caring for one another. And if you get a chance to be a blessing to somebody, be a blessing, man. I want to thank y'all for all the love and support, man. So many amazing messages, emails, tons of people I've gotten to respond back to, talk to. You guys with the kind donations, all the love, man. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart, man. And we're going to keep calling it for what it is, and we're going to keep spreading that love, baby. And, hey, I will catch you guys in the next one. And we also have some music. I know a lot of y'all been missing the music reactions on the channel. So we got some music reactions that are going to be posted today as well. So make sure you have your post notifications on. We're going to have some fun today, man. But, hey, I love y'all, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace and love, family.